Hey, welcome back. Part 6. This is Into the Dark Palace. We're basically still looking for 8088, but this time we need him to give us the map to the Valley of the Jedi, which we don't have yet. There are mines all over the start of this level, so we're going to use our thermal detonators, which we don't tend to use in the rest of the game because they're rather unwieldy and they're quite dangerous to use. But we're going to use them quite a bit. And our bowcaster, because at the moment we're going to be tackling just droids. The level does get quite huge actually in about 5 minutes, and because I'm doing 100% kills, 100% secret, I'll be doing the entire round of the palace basically. I won't be able to take out every ATST because they only get taken out by thermal detonators, concussion weapons or rockets. You can take them out with your lightsaber as well, but you lose too much life, and I've tried several times, but unfortunately I cannot take out the ATSTs with my lightsaber, even though it is theoretically possible. But it's alright because I still count them. I don't really count them as main weapons. I'm breaking my own rules. If you don't like it, sue me. Well, don't sue me. But don't sue me over. Right. Get rid of these boxes. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry at the start of this level. It's just droids, mines, and thermal detonators. And there's one at the bottom of the stairs there. Awesome. And there's one in here. The door at the top of the stairs is stuck, so I think you're meant to use the thermal detonator to open it, but I'll just take it out with the droid that's behind the door. Awesome. 200 shelf. Right, see, the door's stuck. It's like, oh, I can't open a door and I'm stuck. But if you stand there for long enough, eventually you attract the, there you go. So I'm going to take them out through the slit. Hopefully the door will protect me. Excellent. Awesome. Right, now, thermal detonator on this mine here. Now, there's 2 more mines above the door that you can't see. Very clever, very sneaky game design. But we're going to take them out by a thermal detonator just below them. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to come up to our first and only secret in this level. But it's a good secret because we get the rail detonator, which is what we will use to take out an ATST at one point. Right, okay, so I'm going to, if I can get up here. So I'm crouching, but I'm trying to jump at the same time. It was really easy, like, there we go. Right, I'll go around the hole. Do I need the health? No, but we'll pick up the shield. Right, okay. Now, I think we need to pick up some mines. There's some mines at the top of the stairs, so I'll stick my goggles on. And bosh. And with the goggles on, we're going to carry on because it helps you see the mines underwater, like that one there. So, oh, and that was too close to the door, like a noob. But he's gone. Right, okay. So we're going to go down to the first and only secret in this level. Bit cheeky one really, because you go down here and you think, oh, there's health. Fair enough. But it's not that easy to see that there's a gap up there. And in it is the rail detonator. We don't need the back to tank. So we're just going to ignore it. We can't pick that up. So I'm going to get some air. Brilliant. Right, we're going to save that rail detonator for one of the ATSTs later on. The ATSTs that walk around the outside of the level, I'm going to avoid them for the most part, to be honest. But I will take out the ones that are in enclosed spaces. It's really dark in here. I haven't got batteries for my IR goggles, so I'm going to have to do it in the dark. But that's alright. There is a mine just across where that shield is, so we're going to take it out with a thermal detonator. A thermo. Right, yep. Awesome. Get some more shield. And then we go out of the darkness into an area where they store those probe droids, and they must charge. It's a good idea to get off the elevator as soon as possible, because if it goes back down and you fall from that height, you'll either die or lose pretty much all your health. And unless you saved, it's a real pain in the butt. Okay, there's 2 left in here. Yeah, take out those 2, and that's it. Awesome. Right, now things get exciting. We go to hear the voice of familiar people. That's right, stormtroopers! Finally! No more grands. I'm bloody done with grands. So many. So at the start of this level, you might think, what's he doing shooting off in the distance? Well, basically, I'm taking out enemies now that I don't have to take out later. I mean, sure, I could just run up closer to them, but this thing's like a sniper. So as long as I aim slightly to the right of the enemy, that's what I found, because with the weapon being on the right side, the shot is slightly offset from center, so you have to shoot to the right. There we go. Just trying to line them up, and they're both, oh no, he's still there. Cheeky bastard. Too far to the right, that's it. He's gone. Right, and there's two here. Hopefully this should be a quick snipe if I can get the mouse position right. I don't have a brilliant mouse, it's a TechNet, which I've never heard that brand before. It's alright, it does alright. I wear out my middle mouse button from programming and 3D modelling, because I use it a lot to rotate around maps and stuff, so I wear out middle mouse buttons really quickly, especially the scroll wheel. Yeah, and just take out these dudes. Oh, I think that should be enough. You get so much ammo in this remastered mod that I can just without cheats, I can just be really generous with oh yeah, got distracted there. Right, okay, so that's a tie bomber. You can't do anything about that. But we'll be going. So you saw just a few seconds ago, the level is quite big this bit, so I'm going to be taking it stage by stage, and we'll try and use my lightsaber as much as possible, just because it's fun, and I feel more like a Jedi. I don't go in third person. What the hell's he doing? I don't go in third person with lightsaber mode just because, well, I want to experience it firsthand, not like I'm playing a different game. Silence. Right, okay. Oh, a bit cheeky. Take out you and you. That's right. You're going to find lots of Stormtrooper backpacks in this level, which is so incredibly handy because you lose so much life. Excellent. So I'm 200. I've got excellent full shelf. Right, I'm going to go around the outskirts. So I am going to take this. There's an ATST up there. We're going to ignore that for the time being. We're just going to take out as many of the Stormtroopers on the outside as possible. Go in here. Yeah, awesome. We didn't know. We will come back for that backpack, you see, because this is where we take out our first ATST. So I'm going to destroy these barrels. That takes down their lives down a hell of a lot. Let's take out this dude up here. See, it reflects off their shell, but I can take that dude out. And then Stormtroopers to the left. Brilliant. And another barrel. A barrel, giant, fuel tank. Barrel maybe being an understatement. Right, so let's get our rail detonator out. And it shouldn't take more than one. Nice. But the next one will take more than one because he wasn't next to the fuel tanks. So, will it be enough? Hey, I did it. Amazing. It only took 6 to take out both of them. But we won't get any more rail detonator ammo in this level. So, we won't be able to take out any more ATSTs. But that was fun. And these little dudes, they drop out of the ATSTs when they die. Nice. Awesome. Right now, just carry on around the outside of the level. Can I go on this lift? No. I thought that had been a shortcut. I thought that was a real shortcut, but it's not. Okay, jump up here. Right, let's carry on. So we'll get the Stormtrooper backpack. We still need a bit of health, but that's okay. If we find a back to tank, we'll use one of the ones in our inventory. Yep, ignoring that. Pretend I'm not there. And that will shoot at me in a second. Because I'm in its line of fire. So I'm taking out these little like ceiling bots only because later on I'm going to be running around the inside of where those ceiling bots are. So basically I'm just taking them out now so I don't have to bother later on. There is no way to go down here. Awesome. Keep moving on. I remember the first time I played this as a kid. I got so lost in this level I didn't know what to do. I think my dad had to help me out. Because it is confusing. You can keep running round and round and round until you find a section like this, but they have doors either side. I'll point it out when we get to it, because that's how you progress in the level. But awesome, right? Awesome. Like, oh, where did he come from? Adjusting my mouse bungee, and I got shot in the back. Okay. This dude might save actually. Whoa. See, the bowcaster is not great for taking out enemies. It's more of a sniper weapon. Right, here we go. See if we can take everybody out with the lightsaber. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be picking up health, and this dude gives me health. And there's Stormtrooper backpacks around, so as I'm slaughtering, I will pick up a few. keep me alive. I can't use him again yet, but that's fine. Whoa, 2 armor. I am seriously low. Stormtrooper backpack. There we go, 200. Nice. So I would love to see someone do this whole section without picking up 1 Stormtrooper backpack. I mean, if you took it really slowly and deflected every single one of their shots, I suppose, but then you've got multiple people shooting at you from multiple directions. Yeah, and so, oh, there's still someone alive. So some of these things, you can't actually pick them up till you jump up into their section. It looks like you can, and for some points you can actually get it without jumping up, but for the most part you need to actually get in the hole. Get in the hole! Ah! There's a couple of... is that everything? Yeah, I'll use him one more time. And that puts me back to full shelf. Awesome! I came out of that area better off than when I went in. Nice! Right, oh, there's some dudes down here. And you. And you. And you. Alright, take this dude out. I call them dudes. I call everything dudes, really, whether they're inanimate objects or not. I will try and take out that without getting shot too much by the ATST, and I got hit. That's fine. Right, oh, there's dudes up there. We haven't taken them out, so it's sniper them. Dead. Oh, and that dude across the other side. Have to take him out. Right, so here is where you enter Jards Palace. Now, it doesn't look too obvious, but there's, as you can see, the red lights on in the underside of the bridge. These are areas that you can extend and retract bridges. So what you want to do is retract the bridge from the building so you can get inside it. It's not on this side, it's actually in the build. And there is a little trick here where if you play with both of them, you can kind of get them to close together so you don't have to do a sort of running jump. But yeah, we'll take everything, see what we can get back to. Not full shelf. Right, so you hit this, and then you leg it inside. Yeah, awesome. All these gun turrets. Wow, that's it. There we go. And the drawbridge is retracted, which means I can't get in there yet. See, the drawbridge retracted, so I have to do it again. No, force running didn't work. Thank you very much. Pound of chocolat! That didn't take long. Right, so yeah, take this right now. See that glowing barrel? That is a power boost. It means I'm going to be able to go absolutely mental with my gunfire. There's loads of dudes in here. Look at them all pouring out of the side. Yeah, and a few more there. A couple more over here. Yeah, more there. Right, now I'm pretty 100% sure you need to use force speed in the next section, but I also believe that you could do it. Hey, I'm nearly full shelf. Let's use the back to tank and get back to full shelf. Hey, full shelf, nice. Actually, it's not full shelf, not yet. Righty dokie. Right, okay. So there's a button on the inside here that retracts the bridge so you can get back out, but it also allows us to run and jump across it to get to the other side like this with the force speed. And I made it. Awesome. Right, so we're nearly into Jards Palace. You'd think that would be entering it, seeing you take a bit of effort to get in, but no. See, this isn't obvious to me. Now, I definitely wouldn't have picked it up as an obvious point, but you have to jump from the nearest point of this round sort of area bridge area to the inside where the gun turrets are. Now, I'd have thought there'd be like a platform or something, but there really isn't. I'm going to avoid that ATST. It's just a jump in there, which just seems weird to me. It was an afterthought. It clearly wasn't. It's a well thought out game, do you know what I mean? But there we go, now we're into Jards Palace. Nearly at the end now. We're just going to change our weapon. Well, we've got before we get power shot. And there's power shot. Right, awesome. Or power boost. Yeah, take out these two. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Right, okay. Now the next section's a bit of a tricky. It's a bit of a tricky. It is tricky. You have to guide an ATST inside the palace, but only up to a certain point because you're waiting for, see that bridge, there's a wall there to the right of me now. You need to lower that, then climb in the support beams on the bridge and then get taken up into the roof. But the only way you can do that is to attract an ATST inside the base area, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. You get shot quite a bit, and I wish I knew the exact way to do it, but that's the way I found to do it. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay. Lightsaber. Awesome. Right, there's the stormtrooper, and there's the ATST that you have to trick into coming this way. Come on. Come on, ATST. Over here. Come on. Come on, little buddy. This way. Oh, now the door's gone up. Oh, come on, mate. Pick your feet up. Right, now, what I'm going to do is get across to the other side because I'm kind of walking into the wall in my direction, so I need to sort of get him to walk the other direction. Oh, there we go. The wall has been lowered. Excellent. That's what we want to do. So now we're going to crouch and get into the support areas like this. Just crouch in here. And then when we go up, it takes us into the roof. Oh, careful now. Cautious. Excellent. So we're quite near the end of the level now. So we're going to go through here. We're going to go down here. Awesome. Right, okay, pick up everything there is and then kill this dude. Right, now, this is a tricky end of the level. You don't get power boost at the end here, but you face a lot of enemies. So, sorry, I'm eating a pound of chocolate. So basically, you just want to hold off the best you can. It's one of those level mechanics where you press a button and wait for a lift and you get attacked while you wait for a lift. But because most of the stormtroopers don't enter the room once you hit the lift button, the front door closes again and they just get trapped out, so you never have to fight them. Which is a bit shit because I want to do 100% kills, but I can't do much about that. I can't change the AI to come close to me. I'll take out all these dudes. Lose me a bit of stealth, but that's fine. There's a gun turret, a roof turret there, and some the dudes in grey, the commander dudes. Right, okay, yep, so here's the lift button, and as you can see, when that door opens, they'll be full of men. Many men. But basically, well, you won't see because I've gone too far to the side. But you see them all? There, only three of them. Only three of them made it through. Oh, nice. Well, they're all dead. And that's the end of the level, guys, pretty much. I go in here. Then it takes me up here, and that's it. Thanks for watching another one. I'm going to put one on jump and one on speed. I'm going to save the rest for the Darkside points. And here's the outro, so enjoy the end of the level cutscene.
Excellent, 8088. The Valley of the Jedi will soon be mine. Your payment is waiting for you at one of my cargo ships. Meet it at the refueling station outside of Baron's Head. Saris! Prepare the vengeance for hyperspace.
I should have aimed for your head when I had the chance.
A lost opportunity.
I want the map, 88.
All yours, Kyle.
In all my years, I've only known dark Jedi, never one from the light side. Somehow I expected more.